Hi class, I wanted to talk to you about the assignment from week one and just show you how one of your fellow classmates did the assignment so you kind of can see a sample from our class. So we know the instructions were write a paragraph in which you accomplish the following: identify one precise principle of realism, look at three specific passages to serve as examples of the principle, and then analyze each page sufficiently, explaining how it demonstrates the realist principle you're examining. So of course we could analyze these points way more in depth and make essays out of this, but I don't want to take up too much of your time with these small writing assignments. I really want you to be able to, have this just be something that's kind of easy to do. So I want it to keep it simple. So I want to show you how one student did it and kept things simple. So if you look up the top, you can see, sorry, it's a lot of highlighting, but I'm just saying, look how the student identifies one principle of American realism, answering the prompt. So a key principle of American realism is the focus on character over action or plot. And then you can see the student, and if you want to freeze this for a moment and just read the piece, please do so, just so you can know the piece. All right, so freeze it. And let's keep going. Okay, so you can see how the student starts into point one, right, and gives us details with source support and the in-text citation done correctly in MLA. And then you get the analysis right here. Okay, so then we move to the next point. We get, of course, the in-text citation, and we get some analysis. Then we get to the final example. This one spans over several pages, so you can see the in-text citation showing that. And then there's analysis, and then the conclusion. I'd prefer to have the conclusion get its own sentence, but this sentence is really well written anyway. But it provides both the analysis of the third point and wraps up the idea. So I would prefer to have analysis of your third point or of whatever you're doing, and then one concluding sentence that ties us back to that first principle. And then you've got the works cited. But can you see how this doesn't have to take too long? You can spend, and here's the one thing that I'll let you know is, yes, I want these to be short, but if you're excited by a prompt and you want it to be the driving force for a major essay in our class, you may write a much longer piece. You may write an essay answering a prompt, and just let me know. I only want you to do that like once or twice every 6 weeks or so, just because I need to read so many of your small assignments and give you feedback on all of them, in a timely manner. But yeah, if you get excited about a prompt and want to develop it or take it a slightly different way, just communicate with me in the comments section and say, hey, this got me thinking about this, and so instead I spent my time prepping a draft of this essay. So you can totally do that as long as you're communicating with me. Otherwise, I'm going to be expecting a brief paragraph that meets all the assignment requirements like this piece.